Happy New Year. Be using my e.l.f. primer. Now this is going to be my first mini tutorial, because that's what I will be doing, mini tutorials in 2024. And I decided to do mini tutorials because that's what people look at. They look at the mini tutorials more than long tutorials. Now if anything changed throughout the year, I'll go ahead and upload the whole tutorials again. But as for now, I'm gonna do the mini ones, so they're not gonna be that long. It may be a couple of shorts. It may be less than 10 minutes for sure. Okay, our routine for 2024, and then I'll do the makeup tutorial. Now my makeup tutorials that I will be doing, you guys, it won't be uploaded at 4:30 anymore. I'm gonna give myself time, because sometimes I be busy on Fridays, and I don't get to do the look until late. So I'm gonna do that and upload probably the afternoon or the night of, going into Sunday maybe. But y'all look out for it. But I will always do, I'm gonna try to do a short for every mini tutorial I do, so you guys won't miss nothing. Okay, and if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, y'all please subscribe to my channel. Please go and hit the notification bell for every time I upload. And I just want to say thank you guys for whoever been supporting me since last year, from the beginning. I appreciate you guys really from the heart. Okay, and I'm blessed. I'm blessed for you guys is support. Okay, also I want you guys to please go follow me on TikTok if you haven't. If you don't have a TikTok, that's fine. You can. Let's do these brows. And even though I have a mirror right here, a mirror right here, I always like to have a mirror directly in front of my face so I could see my brows for myself. And this is just what I do for myself. Okay, y'all have to do what's comfortable for you guys. Okay, so with my brows, you see, it could be used, I could use some taken off, but I'm not going to do it. Okay, as you can see how they grow, and they grow sparingly, like in different areas. And as I get older, it do some other stuff. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my my e.l.f. grip primer, and I take a little bit on my fingertip, by that much. Okay, and a little bit here, a little bit there, and I take my other finger and I just blend it for both of them. Okay, and this does well for me. I'm just saying, it does well for me. It makes my brows stay in place all day long after I set it with my model in the bottle. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go in with the brow spoolie, and I'm just spool my brows upwards, because that's how I like to do my brows. Okay, now what you're going to do is take any dark brown liner or whatever color liner you're doing, because people do different color liners. Okay, so do your liner. So what you want to do, I'm using this dark color brown one right here, and I'm going from this end and working my way up like this, and then I come down right here. What you do is you just go the shape of your brow, or whatever shape you're trying to get. Okay, and this is the shape I'm trying to get. My riders, people that's been with me for a long time, you guys already know how I do my brows. Even though if I switch up some products, I try not to never change my method. I kind of change it from time to time, because sometimes when I'm cleaning up, I clean up my ends first, and sometimes I don't clean up my ends first. Okay, but cleaning up my ends first is easier. So now just go right here and just making sure it's about almost the same thing. And I'm just filling it in. A lot of people like to fill it in where they do this. But that's not how I do for mine, because I go back with the spoolie and do what I need to do. Okay. Kind of looking like that. We're kind of looking kind of silly, but it's going to be all right. Now what I do is I go in with my brow thing, and you can do this, fade it out as much as you want to the front, okay? Because you're going to always clean it up, okay? And I fade it out as much as I want to the front so I can clean it up with my finger. That way, my brow pencil marks are distributed evenly. So when I do go back and clean it up, it'll be good. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna use is my flat brush, and this is just a brush from Shop Miss A. Just a flat brush from Shop Miss A, and I will go in and use my Toffee LA Girl Pro Conceal. You can get this from any place. Now I don't know, Walmart might sell it too, but you can get it from the hair store. Okay. And I always make sure I have a wipe handy by me, because I like to kind of wet it and make sure my brush is cleaned off well. And what I do is I go in, I put a little bit on my finger, on my hand, because my hand is always my canvas, and I like to do that. Okay. So today we are going to start from the front. And I know some people take a lot of concealer at one time to do it. This just is my method, okay? You have to do what works for you. And it's just my method. It works for me. And I do this so I can control how much concealer goes underneath here, okay? And that's what I do. That's why I do it. Because when I'm doing an eye look, I just go back and put more base or whatever I'm using to my liking of how I'm going to do my eyebrow, okay? So now I'm not going to take as much, but I'm going to wipe it off, and I'm going to take this and clean right here. I'm going to make my curve in my tail end, and clean it up. And that's why I have my my wipe here to wipe my excess, okay? So now I'm going to go in on this side. Okay. Clean it up on that side. Take a little bit more to hide these hairs right here. Come down. And y'all know I like to use my finger, so I take my finger, or you can take your brush. Whatever's best for you, okay? Now I'm going to take a little bit more, but rub it in there. I take it in. That way I don't have so much, okay? Then I'm going to come with this tail. Okay? Like I did before. Clean it up. And kind of go from back to see, you know, if I like it. If I don't like it, make it a little smaller. Kind of trying to make it seamlessly to that one, as you can see. You know, just kind of do your head like that, and you'll see, you know, if it's to your liking or whatever, okay? Now I kind of try to go on the top. Y'all excuse Excuse that train. Everybody knows I stay by a train mostly. I'm gonna do this side first because I hadn't did it. So I'm gonna take it and take it as far as you like, okay? It's how thick you want your brows to look, okay? Took that. Still cleaning my brush off. Cleaned up right there. Go back in it. Making sure. Okay, now what I do is I come back with my finger, but I change fingers because that one had product on it. And that's why I keep this handy, y'all. Keep this handy so I wipe down my finger while I wiped it at. And I keep me a napkin handy, a dry napkin to dry my hand off and go back and play with it, you know, and kind of like fade it out with your fingers. Okay, clean any part you need to be clean or whatever, clean it off. You can go in back with your spool if you want and push your hair to the front up if you want. Like I said, it's to your liking, okay? And just kind of look at your brows, you know, and look at them and see, you know, see like this one kind of pointing right there. I'm going to take that little point off. Boom. And we're going to get our Mala in the bottle. You see how this one is a little thicker? I think I'm gonna get my brow pencil and I'm going to thicken it up a little. Okay, just a little. See that? That way we kind of coinciding with this one. Y'all remember, makeup is art. Don't let nobody tell you how your makeup should be done. Because once you learn how to do your makeup, you do your makeup to your liking. And I always say, makeup is an art. You got to learn how to do it to your liking, not to someone else's liking. This is Mala in a bottle. I like to set it with Mala in a bottle. I don't think people use Mala in a bottle no more, but I do. Okay. Amazon should sell Mala in a bottle. That's where I get my backups from. And the reason why I like Mala in a bottle, shout out to Platinum D. A lot of y'all call her y'all lit auntie. Shout out to her because years ago, she put me on game with this Mala in a bottle and I never went back, baby. I stay set my brows with that because guess what? It sets in place and it don't go nowhere. And y'all, this is our simple brows and this is my brow tutorial for 2024. I hope you guys liked it. Mwah. Brow tip. After you using Mala in a bottle, once it get hard and you see like some spots you need to add some of this, add this because it's gonna go on seamlessly and it adds up the spots. So that's a little tip for y'all if y'all using Mala in a bottle or anything that makes everything still in place and crunchy. And then you can go back again to set what you just did with the Mala in a bottle and it's gonna stay in place. winning. So y'all, if y'all liked this tutorial, give me a thumbs up. Follow if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell for every time I upload. Come get these simple makeup looks for everyday women that's trying to do their own makeup. Okay? See you guys later. Walk in love because Jesus is love. And if you love Jesus, you definitely walk in love too. See you guys later.